Hello.
Hello and good evening to you all. I hope you're all doing very well today. Today, we're on session 12. 40 more, and that will be a year, for reference. And you guys are still in chapter 1. Yeah. But you guys are coming along. You're now a hearty crew of 4 people, but oh no! Some of the residual cultists from the Dead Free seemingly took some kind of longship and sailed out chasing after you from Baldur's Gate, and they chose in the dead of the night to ambush your ship, and we rejoin the session back mid-combat, and I would like to begin with Eros, just after you guys witnessed a series of magic reverberating and recycled background from Radic and Dr. Joseph Skakel. And we begin now with Eros' turn. Has Eros rejoined us yet?
Eros is still dead.
Oops, that's no good. That's not what you want to hear. Let's have a little look-see. Who wants to control Eros? Anybody want to control Eros?
Sure, I'll do it. He's a barbarian, right?
Yeah.
Let me check his. Let me just make sure I got his race right. Okay. Where is Eros? Right. Okay. I think I can do it. Has he? I assume that he had not raged.
Yeah, I mean, like, you guys are all fully healed up before this fight happened. It was just during the night that this all came by. The main person who suffered is Radic because he tampered with the demonic cube, or the devilish cube, or the fiendish cube, and it assaulted him with fierce psychic damage.
I gonna go and rage. Get away from my magic man!
Yes.
And I'm going to attack the one that engaged with Redrick.
Okay, excellent. The one right in front of Radic, is that right?
Okay. Yes. But let me check Divine Fury. Just to make sure it's correct. Okay, while he was raging, that damage apply. Gotcha.
Yeah.
As I hurl down a silver great axe in attempt to creep it in two.
Oh, excellent. Who are you attacking?
The one that engaging with Redrick.
With Radic. Yeah, no, that's a good one. Yeah, no, that's a hit. That's an excellent hit. Okay, not too bad at all. Once again, Eros lances across with a fierce, almighty crack of the giant great axe, hacking its way across the zombie's shoulder as that arm just goes plain off. The zombie, being weakened as it is still hanging in there, it seems.
Blast! And that is my free action.
Yes, the radiant energy most certainly helped weaken its bonds to this plane, for sure. And now, Sessik, it's over to you.
Mm-hmm. I walk 5, 10, 15, and I tell him that, for trips, I'm having a very, very bad day. And I will proceed to go ham to ham with this guy.
Oh, yeah. This guy is like you, a very beefy tang. He's in his scale armor, his scale mail, and he's looking pretty strong and durable at that, too.
Your scale mail are no match for my growing mace.
Ooh! Now, the mace is the miss, but once again, as always, the bite manages to land its mark, coming in at a bit of that guy's wrist as you just begin to start gnawing away at it furiously. You also can, at this moment, realize again that you're dealing with the Dead Free as this individual brandishes the holy symbol of Bane before you boldly.
Yes. And that will be, I used Hungry Jaw on that, so I got 3 temporary hit points, and that is my turn.
Beautiful. Hearty Silver, it's over to you.
Silver quickly jumps over here and attacks this. How do I point?
Just use the cursor tool and click down and hold,
Look.
and do that.
This zombie. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see him. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it. Rapier.
A beautiful, excellent hit. By the way, you silvered your rapiers, didn't you?
Yeah, but nobody knows about that.
Ah, yeah. You should rename them to Totally Not Silvered Rapier. You may like that. Excellent. Your rapier lunges easily, and this zombie crumbles and bends over backwards as you break apart a portion of its spine as you go, just easily dispatching it, but it is still stubbornly hanging in there, as you would have killed a living person 3 times over already.
Alright, I look at Sasik and say, not bad for a non-silvered weapon, eh? And I came with the dagger that is non-silvered and doesn't hit, I think.
Wait, you didn't trigger sneak attack? Or is it because undead does not trigger sneak attack?
Wait.
No, he would get sneak attack because of Eros. Eros is in 5 feet of the enemy,
Yes.
and Hearty Silver. Well, 5 feet of the enemy, Hearty Silver is attacking.
How should I add it?
Just do 2d6 or 3d6.
Roll
What do you think,
2d6.
Sable?
Yeah. It's 2d6.
2d6? 2d6. Hello there.
So you essentially do 22 points of damage in one go. Okay, so now dealing with the zombie, you see, you do that 22 points of damage outright, and that zombie is pretty messed up, and he begins to stumble. He begins to, like, roll about. He begins to, like, kind of just, like, wobble back. He leans back towards the side of the ship. Oh. Well, that would be 27 he had to beat, and he fails. So, the zombie just gives one last as it just keels back over the ship and dies.
Now I look at Sasik and say, not bad for a non-silvered weapon, eh? I don't know why he's Canadian. Can I re-roll my dagger or that's it?
No, your dagger is pretty set, unfortunately. That will just be a miss.
Alright. That's cool with me.
Alrighty. Over to that. Now we get to this individual. Now, she, a grim-looking woman, there with a stern, foul-looking face, simply does the most damnable of offenses. Yes. Oh, this is gonna be good. Yes. Alrighty.
She runs away.
Oh, to the sea, of course, where her people are. Having a bit of difficulty here.
She lets out a little toot.
That would provoke, I think.
Yeah, attack of
No.
opportunity.
Attack of poot. Yes, excellent.
Attack of pooty tootity.
Yeah. Oh, well done. Really, the peak of this gaming exercise. No.
The peak
Psychic
of comedy
damage.
here.
I take psychic damage.
Let's see. Yes, everyone can see Oratu. Do you see a purple sphere?
Yeah.
Yep. Around her comes more of the black hand of Bane as it begins to swirl and cycle around near her. Dr. Joseph Skakel, being a man of God, you immediately recognize this as the Spiritual Guardian spell.
That's not good.
No, they take on the form of a necrotic-looking hand. They, of course, don't take into regard any of their allies. Yes, the first time. You see, I don't agree that it should be like as soon as the spell starts. It's when your turn starts. So that's what's going to happen. When the turn starts, shit's going to go down. For now, know that she just summons up that great power around her, and it's causing you guys a bit of shit. And that's going to be her entire action. And it is now Azagal's turn. Wherever that boy may be. And we do need somebody to control him, too.
Where is that boy? Where's my boy?
Asuka was down there.
Yep, that's down over here. Outside that little perimeter, thank goodness. So yes, we need somebody to take up the mantle for him in this case. I'm not hearing many people talking. We need somebody to be.
I'll do it. Yeah, I got it.
Eros, you back?
I volunteer as tribute.
Wait, Zero's back?
Yeah,
No,
it sounds
no,
like
I
an
mean-
Eros.
I'm like an Eros.
Wait,
Hardy, you
what?
want to take over him?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
That was Eros back, right? Or wasn't it?
I wasn't paying attention. Who
Oh,
was
it was
making the
Dr.
last
Joseph
one?
Gackle. Eros is not back. Son of a bitch. Anyway, sorry about that. Who's taking Azagal?
I think Joseph Skakel, right?
I'll take
Yeah.
over if y'all want me to.
Dude,
I
Done.
can do it.
Take
Point of
over.
inspiration for you, Dr. Joseph.
Take that inspiration.
Oh, hell yes.
Put it in your mouth.
Okay, Hottie.
Hey, every day, only for $20.
Only for $20? Damn.
Hey,
I'll be making a loss
Hey,
at that rate.
hell yeah.
You pay me
Put it
$15
in
to
your
play,
mouth.
and then I pay you $20 to suck my dick while you play D&D. Wonderful.
It's a pretty good deal.
Money back. Money back. I got to play my D&D. Move right here and attacking this guy. So he gets use a two-handed attack. Not sure which one's two-handed. If you go.
Ooh, so... which one are you attacking, Azagal?
The one I'm paying currently.
Sadly, that is not with, flanking. That is going to
Yep.
be, a hit still, because it's a fucking zombie.
Hey. Get.
Alright, that would be 7 points of slashing damage. The zombie crumples and begins to get hurt and wound down, but, you know, he's still hanging in there. Alrighty. Oh, Eros, are you back?
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey!
Hello.
Oh, Eros! Two!
Yes. We have things going on. Beware. Okay. Now then.
Zombies.
Yes. Whoa! What just happened? Maybe Roll20 caught up with him. Now, things take a little bit of a very different turn. You see, from the shadows, Sessik, from like the little deck of the ship, just calmly coming out of the darkness, comes this robed, shaded figure with that dark, almighty, terrible-looking dagger. And I gotta tell you, being in the legitimate position where you are between these two bringers of death, you can feel your heart beat inside of your metal chest. Maybe you're very strong and maybe you're incredibly brave, but it doesn't matter. You still just can't stop that sense of dread looming over you right now. And it's going to make 2 dagger attacks against you.
Right.
It rolls a 15 with advantage, having broken out of invisibility and unseen attack. Immediately loses it. We go into regular. He then hits you with a 23. A fucking
right.
23. And does 9 points of piercing damage.
I'm lose 6 hit point after the 10 point.
Yes. Also, that is not just 9. It is 18. because you feel that you are vulnerable to this stabbing. Yes.
So 18 minus 3.
Yes, 15.
15.
And then, as a bonus action, it becomes invisible. You feel its presence right there before you. But much like Voldemort, shifting, in that, teleported mist form, you just see him kind of moving around as a dark vapor.
The fuck did he go? What the fuck did he go?
Yes. These guys, you don't know where they were when you took on the trial of, the Dungeon of the Dead Free, but these guys are no fucking joke. And with that, we get to the wizened, old, deaf-fingered, gnarled individual. He sees Radic, but he also sees the situation that Dr. Joseph Skakel did with his shield. So he's going to move over here. He does see you, Radic, in the air, but he's not too worried about you at the moment. He's not too worried about you at the moment. Did he do a fireball? I don't think he did.
Ooh.
Doesn't matter. Oh, no. What he will do is simply cast a Scorching Ray at Dr. Joseph Skakel as he kind of stands above the staircase, point blank shooting at him down on the other side of them. He rolls a 25, and that deals
That hits.
5 points of fire damage, which you know what to do with. However, he's not done, as he will cast it 2 more times. A 16, which is a miss, and a 23, which is a hit, dealing 6 points extra more of fire damage.
Reduce down or reduce up?
Reduce down. Yes. And once again, seeing Radic, he just carefully paces back, keeping a nice distance as he keeps his eye on you, Radic, just kind of making sure that you don't jump up or you don't surprise him. And it is now your turn, Radic.
Okay. So, do the spirit things affect me at this point? I mean,
God,
I
yes.
don't know. I think I'm somewhat in the air, but I don't know how high. I don't remember exactly.
Oh.
20 feet.
Oh.
20 feet.
20 feet.
Well, in that case, you're out of it. You are out of it, but your toes are just on that perimeter, so keep that in mind.
Okay, so it's a 20-foot radius then.
Okay. Yeah, it's a 15-foot radius, and where your toes are is where that sphere ends. So you are quite a bit above it, just barely.
Okay. I am going to move right around here. Floating, not move.
Okay.
Okay, and let's see. I'm going to do a Scorching Ray myself.
Ooh, inspired by him.
Turning it back around.
So let's see. If I remember, I have 3 hits for this one, right?
It is 3 hits at level 2, yes.
Okay, first one, this guy.
Oh, okay. Yes, that will be a hit.
Second one, same guy.
That's also a hit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Third one, actually, let's keep pounding him.
Okay. Did you just say poning him?
Pound.
Ah, okay. I thought you were saying poning him like that.
Oh, no.
It's all cool. You blast his side in fire, and despite him being prepared for you, he still can't hold back your fire. As you show him he had every right to be concerned about you, and he was wrong to dismiss you so flippantly. Do you keep to a height of 20 feet in the air?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, very good. Just know that if you were knocked out, you'd be taking some fall damage when you fall. Okay?
I know.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Ballsy. Dr. Joseph Skackle, it's back over to you. Dr. Joseph Skackle. Call in Dr.
Yep,
Joseph
yes.
Skackle to the
Yep,
Trauma
I'm here.
Ward.
I'm here. I'm going to first say Thian and do this.
Okay.
I actually have a celestial speaker translator, so I actually like to do that.
That's nice.
Thian.
So what are you exactly... What are radiance? That's 5 feet around from you?
Yep, 5 feet around from me. Everything that fails that Constitution save takes the damage.
You sure it's D6? Oh, is it a
No.
cantrip?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It's just a cantrip that just hits everything around me.
Yeah.
Not the best cantrip, but it works.
Can it avoid Eros?
Let me read it. Creatures of your choice, yes.
Oh, good. Well, as it happens, the zombie over the side of the ship manages to avoid it, but the two that are nearby still kind of groan out and recoil back at your brilliant light shining out in their eyes as they groan hatefully towards you.
And then, bonus action, Holy Word. Thuluthlan on, Radic.
Oh. Aye, brilliant. Radek could certainly use it. He's looking very mentally exhausted.
Let's see, I'm gonna do it at the 2nd level.
Fantastic. Brilliant. And you've added your life domain stuff in there too?
It just needs +1 more to that. I have it set for 1st level, not 2nd level.
You've pretty much got Radek back to almost to back to full health. Radek, you've got more than
13, you're at 13.
yeah, and he already had 1
14?
after that, so his full health is 14.
Well, no, 11.
I was at 1.
Yeah.
So, and I healed him for 11, so it'd be at 13.
12. 12.
Sorry, did you not do the higher cast? You're not doing it at level 2?
Oh, my bad. I missed the other one. So 13. Oh, correction. He would be at 3 plus 10. So 14 is he's healed by. So he's up to 15 health.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The Lutheran.
It's your level and your wisdom modifier, isn't it?
Not your
Something like
wisdom. Yeah, wisdom, but as for the level, that's down to his life domain stuff, which is 2 plus his level, I think.
Yeah, it's 2 plus my level. No, 2 plus level of the spell, wherever I cast it at.
Okay.
Let me put it in chat for you so you can see. Life domain. Here you go. I can see it. I cast it at 2nd level, so it gets an additional 4. But I already put that in the calculator for a 1st level spell. So it's actually already added 3. It just needs to add 1 more to that. So if I ever cast, like, Holy Word, I'll just say how much more.
Okay, excellent. Maybe there's some global modifiers somewhere for you? I don't know. You should look into it. But is that your turn, Dr. Joseph?
Yep, fixing Radic, he's at 15. He still has it set to 14.
Oh, right, yeah. But Radek, yeah, you feel very revitalized. You could have definitely done with this earlier, but no, at this stage, nice and ready to go.
Yep, that's all I'm doing.
Feels good.
Okay. Okay. Now, as for the zombies, there are some zombies there. This guy, he can't really get over the deck. He is going to go after Ira. What's up?
He also is one-handed, isn't he?
No, this
That's
guy over here is one-handed. This guy, he's still climbing the side of the ship. So he's going to just try to just whack you across the head. It makes sense that he rolls a nat 1. He's fucking shambling like a pathetic lump of a former proto-human. This guy back here, he's going to go after you, Dr. Joseph.
Okay.
Because he hates the divine light that you've put in his face. Definitely not a fan. And he misses on a 10. But this zombie, he's going to go after Eros with advantage because of flanking. And he rolls a 22, dealing 7. half to free.
Dang.
Yes.
But not a lot.
Oh. Now, Radek, you're flying, so if you don't mind, I'm just gonna put you here. Just gonna put you right there. I know you're above, but I'm just gonna put you there.
Okay.
Is the red circle for rage?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it needs to be changed to a fist of such a number. Now then, we have. Is Azagal back with us yet? No. Yes, Azagal, you're back.
Really?
Yeah, you're about to get.
Just hop in.
You're about to get stabbed. Just like Sessic has a dark-robed figure, you two have one coming behind you.
Bring me. I want to use my new scale armor.
Lovely, lovely. I mean, yeah, you do have that armor. Yeah, you do got some of that armor. But he comes at you and he just gets straight to the stabbing. He rolls a 22 and an 18. The 22 deals 8 piercing damage, but because of its horrible, deep, deep cut, you feel it is you feel vulnerable to it. You first take 16 points of damage, and then 14 points of damage on the second hit. That is a total of 40, as he utterly just takes away so much of your life in a sudden, immediate series of stabs out of nowhere. Then, quickly as he came, he then shifts into the invisible realm.
Wait, he using both attack unless he have an extra attack, so he can't do bonus action, right?
I can tell you now that this NPC can stab you twice and go invisible every round.
So you're pitting level 5 collectors against a level 3. Interesting.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, we can do it. Hey,
Wait.
look at our armor.
Yeah.
Look at this shit. Look at this swag.
Put that into account. Then also put into account how much I threw at you under the manor when you were level 3. You guys can take it.
Oh, we can easily
And he
take
did
it.
warn us
Yeah.
about getting more AC, so we really can't complain about it.
Eros.
Yes.
Eros is gonna swing. Gonna swing a silver great axe at this zombie over here.
All right, excellent. You have advantage because he's not really able to keep any amount of guard up. His head is just like a over the ledge egg ready to be smacked open. Really. That is a brilliant, excellent hit. Roll damage. Oh, yeah, 21.
Damn.
I think the zombie is pretty much. Yeah. You crack his head open in two. He just falls empty as an empty husk into the water with a little bit of a splash as he enters on into the sea, the cold, briny sea. Anything else you'd like to do this turn?
Just turn around and look at it. No flanking bonuses for you, brother. And then end my turn.
Excellent, nice. I like it. Okay, Sessic, it's back over to you, and I need you to make me.
Happy.
Yes. We all need happiness in our lives. I need you to give me, I imagine, a wisdom saving throw. A wisdom saving throw, please. Oh, Sessic! You will not be contained by the deathly necrotic hands of Bane trying to suppress and keep your self-esteem low, but you refuse. However, you still take. I think you still take half. Okay. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8. Okay. On the you take half. Okay, Sesek, you take 6 points of radiant damage. Well, necrotic damage, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. You may move as you see fit.
Well, come on, bastard. 17. Is it a hit?
Why do you have advantage?
No, I'm thinking about if 7 is a hit. Still have inspiration.
Oh, you gotta declare it before you're gonna know. I don't mind telling you 9 is a miss.
He's probably wearing a knowing look. He's probably equipped with a full plate. So.
What does he look like he's wearing? You could ask the DM.
A scale mail. I think. Wait. Scale mail. It should be 19.
Does he have a shield?
He does not have a shield. He is brandishing a mace and no shield.
It's pretty safe. 17 is a pretty safe bet.
Yeah, it's only AC 14 scale mail.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use inspiration.
Alright, done. You strike at him and you manage to beat past his defenses and smack him fiercely. Do you wish to smite?
Yes, because I promised you to. Level 1 smite.
Yes.
First is the damage. 9.
Okay.
And then the smite.
Yep.
Where? Let me check.
Just do /R space 2d8.
2d8.
Yeah.
Man, being paladin sucks.
Oh, well, no, it's cool. Also,
It gets better.
yeah, you get
gets
to
better.
if you could
7
smite
damage.
these zombies, that would also be cool for you. You know, smiting zombies is pretty fun. You get that extra D8 too. It's pretty sick.
For free. For
Yeah.
free.
Yeah. You know what though? I could almost be like saying you don't ever have smites, but when you come across fiends or undead, then you have like all the spell slots for smiting. Almost,
And-
you know, there's a temptation there. Just
Considering our campaign, which you're probably going to go through, you're going to be a key important person probably in the future.
yeah. You should.
Oh, I'm probably going to die on this encounters. Either one.
Don't worry, the doc's in. I got you.
The toxin. What's up, Doc?
What's up, doc?
Oh, you did
Yes,
that so well.
anyways, but anyways, the bite miss.
It does, unfortunately.
And,
Now,
but he had to roll concentration.
you are completely and absolutely correct. Sesek, he's gonna drop his concentration. How do you want this to be? Do you
I'm
want
just going to. I'm pretty much as I strike him with a glowing mace. I just put the lanterns in front of his face, and I said, like, "Lots of light!" As a smite damage pass into him, causing him to break concentration.
Yes. He stutters back a little bit. She stutters back a little bit as you smash that guard apart, and the necrotic hands of Bane begin to just dissipate as you just rock the Casbah. The ship lurches with the power of your smite in your hand as these two titans fight, you know? And Hearty Silver, it's over to you. I'm going to give this to you for free. Being as somebody who was killed at the ends of one of these daggers, you feel like that wound is like paper thin. Like the cut that brought you down back at the dungeon of the dead free is now paper thin from like getting cut open again. You feel vulnerable.
Alright. I look at the oh wait. I look at her. And what I want to do is I want to disengage. I'm disengaging. As a bonus action. Going to run at this thing, jump, and I want as a free action to fart mid-air So the fart fumes would hit her, and then I want to spin and stab with my rapier.
That's really beautiful. There's one thing I want to add. You ever heard of the concept of the fear fart?
No, it's not a fear fart.
But that same aura that made you run away from this guy, you're feeling it too. In fact,
What guy?
Death. That guy.
No. I can't see him because he's
He's invisible on our screen.
Yeah, I know
yeah.
he's invisible.
I think it's
that's
a dead
right.
fart. You know that fart that when you're at home and you feel like a mile away, not even like in the same room? That kind of fart.
Yeah.
Alright.
I know the kind. Yeah.
Does the rapier hit?
No, unfortunately. Thankfully that spiritual guardians is left, but oh. Never mind. But the spiritual yeah. Point is, it's a miss. It's a miss, unfortunately.
Alright, at least I farted.
Yes.
And that's and that is at the end of the story the best thing I could do.
The fart was the true development story arc. Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now, makes attack roll. It has disadvantage on. Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh damn. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. I'm gonna allow the glowing mace that happened last time to hit through Sessik, but I want it mentioned that the sheer presence of Bane before you is quite formidable. It's causing you quite a bit of trouble. This woman sees you come in, Hearty, and she just says, like in a stern, hateful tone, "Get the fuck back!" she says as she just goes macing you twice.
And that's going to trigger.
Yes. Well, Sentinel? Don't you mean Shield Master?
No, I go with Sentinel instead.
Oh.
Because after I check it, it interferes with my bonus action.
You can use your reaction to make a melee attack against that creature. Yes, you may, Sessik. Yes, you may. Go for it.
Yeah. Wait, does it mean I'm
Oh!
not getting hit?
No, and despite
And I going to smite it again.
Oh, I don't think you can as a reaction. Don't think I should allow it, but fuck it, I'm gonna allow it.
I'll allow it.
Because there's...
He's not
Because,
hitting.
Alright, yeah, damn. You do a great pelting of damage. And again, you feel the presence of Bane trying to shift your attack, trying to keep you from hitting on the money. But you hit her anyway. It's very beautiful. However, that still gives her one attack she does succeed on doing. As she gets hit by you, she hits Hearty Silver. And she deals with a terrible, terrible mace lined with sparking necrotic energy. 9 bludgeoning damage and 9 necrotic damage to you, Hearty Silver.
Damn.
Yes.
Hearty stress farts
Yeah.
as a reaction.
Oh.
Like a squeaky toy? Like
No, I think because you've taken necrotic damage. It's silent but deadly.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yes.
Hardy Sliver is trying to teleport like Nightcrawler.
Yeah. You know, I hope I'm not the only one that sees nothing but Nightcrawler with Hearty Silver's token art, and it's wonderful. Okay, as a gal, it's back over to you.
Yes, with my 3 hit points.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna flank this zombie here.
Ooh, that zombie. However, As you do so, a hand comes out of the dark shadows as he saw how weak you were, and he saved his opportunity attack until now.
Damn.
He stabs you, or tries to, with advantage, attacking from hidden.
And I avoid with my sheer force of will.
You know what? How does that look? Tell us what your force of will looks like.
Wishful thinking.
Because that's a miss, and clearly it worked.
Ha!
He willed the dice to his favor.
Alright, and he's gonna stuck both of his axes into this monstrosity in front of him.
Oh! Oh, magnificent. Absolutely magnificent.
Holy-
Okay, yeah,
That's
into that zombie too. 12 points of slashing. And although you think 9 would be a miss, it's a fucking hit.
Oh, I would definitely think it was a miss.
You break several of the ribcage bones as you go hacking with your hand axes, hacking and chopping and dicing this fucker down. And as you finish off that last bit, that zombie kind of just like stumps, you cut off his upper section to his bottom section as he falls prone and looks like he is destroyed. Okay. And that's what I'll say. The zombie's dead. Is that your turn, Azagal?
Yes, that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Hearty Silver.
Yes.
Death whispers into your ear that it has come to take your soul once again.
I whistle back. Fuck off.
He smiles. He hits you with a 20. Does 18 points of piercing damage.
Oh, no. 18?
Yes.
No, I'm down. I'm down.
Yep. He kept to
Hey,
his
Radic,
word.
keep track of the scoreboard.
Yeah. I'm making notes.
Make note.
This Reaper whispers out in a gravelly sort of, in a wispy tone. Do you need the Lizard Guild, or would that impede on your glory? And the woman says, I have her, she's mine. You keep back out of this. And he just goes, very well then. And he shifts around to here, giving his back to Sessic as he goes to stab Azagal. He rolls a 20, dealing 18 points of piercing damage to you.
Holy crap.
Yes. I can see passing you out, and after he was done so, he says, the field is cleared. And he then goes back to invisible. As for this guy back up here, he didn't like what you did, Radic. He didn't like it. So what he does is he just has a volley set up with you, and he's going to do some Scorching Ray at 3rd level. First a 10, which I see is a miss. Then a 14. Does that hit?
Shield.
Yep, shield. That's what I wanted to hear. Your AC is now at 17. 3rd attack. He hits you with a 19, dealing 8 points of fire damage. Then finally, he gets one more blast in as he really coaxes this one up, and he blasts, breaking your shield at the last go, but only because, well, I guess he doesn't technically, just thematically, your shield shatters before reforming again. as you were barely able to back that last scorching ray. So you'll only take 8 points of fire damage. Okay? Okay. And Radek, it's your turn to reply. You do see this guy, this Reaper underneath you. For one of those rare few moments you're actually able to see him. So some things to consider there.
It's too bad I can't cast more than one spell around.
That would be a sorcerer twin spell.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to cast See Invisibility.
On yourself. Ooh.
It's only on a self thing.
God damn. Very well, Radek. You pop into being invisible.
No, it's See Invisibility.
Ah! Ha, ha! Very, very nice. See, nobody ever appreciates the utility, but look who's worse prepared now. Radek, excellent, excellent stuff. I love it. Absolutely fucking love it. Yeah, you see that extra other guy between Sessic and fucking Azagal.
Okay, and that's my turn for now. Or next turn. Okay, that's it.
Alrighty.
I'm just moving back behind the pillar.
Very good. Dr. Joseph Skackle, you're needed on the trauma ward.
Saisi,
Quick
Kantu, Saitom, Lim.
Sorry.
Quick question.
Yeah, Radek?
Can I shout? Can I tell them the position of the invisible guy?
You can, yes. This time it's quite easy. Like, he's between Hearty, Sessic, and Azagal. You know, that kind of stuff is pretty straightforward.
Okay, I'll do that as, I don't know, bonus action reaction or something like that. Reaction.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't
communicating
hear
with your team is always a free action. You can do it as many times as you like, whenever you like. So, yeah, that's all fine.
Yeah, so I don't know if y'all heard that, but I said my words.
Yeah, I did. They were wonderful. I'm sorry we couldn't appreciate them fully in the moment. But yes, 22 hit points.
Everybody heals 22.
Oh, one of them, is it?
It targets up to 6 people, and there's only 6 of us.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Heal up, everybody, as a great wellspring of life comes flowing out of Azagal. Well, not Azagal, sorry, Dr. Joseph, as it truly is just an almighty wonderful series of... That's not looking any good. There we go. Just a wellspring of health moving around the deck, flowing between, your feet and reaching like veins of plants into your bodies and like repumping those hearts with life, your wounds clearing up. Although the ones, Azagal's and Hearty Silver's wounds don't seem to look as nice. Just like they're just healing a bit slower. And this Reaper, this killer, this assassin, you can see Radek. That bit. Hang on, Dr. Joseph, making some noises.
My bad.
Okay. But Radek, you can see that this thing turns hatefully, turning his dagger from the typical up to like the stabbing down motion, as grasp, as the reverse grip grasp, and he just looks at Dr. Joseph with sheer disdain. Now this is a personal affront for these guys, or at least that's the impression you're getting. But Hearty Silver, you're on 22 hit points. Azagal, 22 hit points. Eros, you recover the 3 that you lost. And, Sessic, you're back up to full. See, I knew I balanced this well.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah, you guys have the
That's
snail.
one more for... Oh, it's one more for the bard, Hardy. One more for the board.
Very nice.
You two fuck off.
The raven is drawing lines on the pillar in the center of the boat, just like prisoners do when they're counting days.
Oh yeah, he's making a tally. He's making a tally.
Exactly. He's just doing it with his beak.
Awesome. Absolutely excellent.
Is he pointing it over his wing and looking at Hardy? Call.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, beautiful. Now, as a gal, you are flashing your eyelids open. You're getting to see a little now, and you're like, oh, I feel better. But as you do so, you witness as the zombie you put down crawls and groans, giving you a Spider-Man style kiss as he still lives.
Gruff me, you foul beast.
Well, he's prone, so he's attacking you at disadvantage. You're prone, you're giving him advantage. Regular roll, he rolls 17 and bites your bottom lip with 17, dealing 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Disgusting.
Yeah, really it fucking is. Like, I can't even begin to tell you the level of rancid rot. I mean, after he bites you, his teeth just like peel off, you growl at him, and the teeth fall into your mouth. Yeah. Oh, they're very milky. They're very milky teeth. That second zombie also fucking wants Dr. Joseph. He hits him on a 22, dealing 4 points of bludgeoning damage. And that's the zombie's turn. There's only 2 of them left. Now we get to this guy left. He sees you, Radek, and you do not feel the sort of susceptibility that your friends have spoke about. But he looks back at what is between him and the Life Cleric. Oh, if there was something these guys had to hate, it had to be the Life Cleric. He steps forward, and Eros, once again, just like it was outside the bathhouse, you feel like the tips of those daggers already twisting inside of your muscle sinews, just carving you up like a Sunday roast. And this guy goes to attack you twice. And would you believe that he fucking misses you twice? He
Luck is on my side.
Yeah. He looks over your shoulder like, and he just simply just like whispers out, "Next time, I promise."
Don't go. I would love to see you some more.
Well, he is gonna go, but Radek knows where he is. And I'm just gonna mark him with that. Bit of a haze. Okay. So there's that. Eros, it is your turn.
So if I swing at him, or swing at where Radek has pointed me in the direction, that would be at a disadvantage, but with Reckless, it'll be at a normal roll.
So yeah, Radek can call it out. You know where to aim, which is actually a very rare occurrence in D&D with invisibility creatures. You are attacking something invisible, and that counts as disadvantage. Had you not had the call out from Radek, I would say you really don't know where to hit him at all. Bless you.
Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna turn and attack this guy. Reckless attack. Oh no, he's gonna get advantage anyways. Alright, so I'm gonna reckless attack, Silver Great Axe.
Alrighty, you're gonna recklessly it. Okay. Whoa! So, advantage meets out the disadvantage, becomes regular. That is a hit You strike out into the mist and you hit him. You feel your great axe drawing traction as you carve up the thin humanoid underneath that cloak. Oh, oh my god, 24. Holy shit. Yeah, you feel him buckle over like paper as you absolutely mash him to pieces.
Hardy Silver from the corner is like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, totally.
So does he become invisible?
No. He only becomes visible when he has to make an attack. But, you know, the blood, the dark ichor on your great axe is very visible.
So I look at the blood and I was like, looks like I found you. And my turn.
Alrighty, beautiful. Sessik, it's back over to your turn.
Well, if she asks for the glory, I will give her the glory she deserves. Unfortunately, I'm a... God damn it.
Yeah, that aura of Bane really weighing down on you as it's keeping you from smacking this guy fully, or this lady fully, as just that aura, that same aura that brought Eros down to his knees before Bane, just keeping you from landing a square hit on this fucker. And I believe that's your turn.
Yes.
Hearty Silver, you are prone, but you are alive.
Alright, can I get out of being prone?
Yep, half your movement, up.
Yellow. And I'm going to hit her.
Okay,
I do get sneak attack, right?
you do. Sessik is 5 feet away from the enemy.
Oh no.
But you don't get advantage. That is going to be a miss.
Do you have inspiration?
I do, but I don't remember where it's from.
Doesn't matter, as long as you got it.
Alright, I'm going to do it.
Alright. Your disadvantage, being in her aura, turns into regular, makes it the 13, and that's a miss.
Wait,
Wait.
so she always attack you at a disadvantage?
Yes. The aura of Bane is powerful.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
You really want to TPK this group, is you? Okay,
Yeah.
very well.
I'm going
Seeing
to
as
use
you're
the
on full
dagger.
health, I really don't
Oh,
think
no.
I'm in close to TPK.
No.
Oh no.
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah. We good, guys. We Gucci.
We Gucci, guys. Good
I got you.
Okay, following that, it is her turn again. She sees you, Sessik, and she just is like, ugh! God damn it. She sees as you just are revitalized, and she just kind of looks at this guy, she just says, what the hell are you waiting for? Get that bloody life cleric! Kill him! Stab him through his neck! You know, she says with frightening levels of just unrealistic, seething anger. And she casts she chooses you. She chooses you, Hearty Silver, and I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw as she is compelling you, and she just says, you! Sit! Now! And she casts Hold Person over you. But you succeed, and you
Ooh.
manage to break out of that power, and she growls, "Ah!" as she wants you like out of the picture.
Smells farty.
Outstanding. As a gal, it's now your turn. As a gal,
As a girl.
Gal.
He
he's
died
out of
again.
the power surge here. Decided. Who was controlling him before?
I was. I got
Carry
him.
on.
Is the cloaked figure still invisible?
Yeah, the cloaked figure is still invisible. You just get to know about it thanks to Radic. And you know where to start stabbing.
Yeah, but you still get disadvantage. I think I'm gonna try to take out the zombies that I do see, rather than the cloaked figure that I can't.
Okay, he is prone, just to remind you.
I'll get up as in his move action to stand up. And then his actual attack action to attack. I'll be attacking the zombies right here.
Okay, does he get up from prone?
Yes, he does.
Lovely. Go for it. The zombie is prone. He has advantage.
Go swing the first with 1 battle axe.
That's a hit. Roll damage, please.
5 silver damage.
Alright, the zombie growls and groans out on the floor. Just like... Oh, but he just like gets back up. He reattaches his hips back and immediately gets up from prone as he just sort of revitalizes, just going... Just like even more aggressively.
Bonus action.
Yeah.
Attack again.
Yeah. That's a miss. That's a miss.
Oof.
It's a miss. Oof. The zombie has gotten stronger, it seems. God damn.
And that's all I'm doing.
This guy right here. Radic, you can see as, well, the path to get to Dr. Joseph involves going through either Hearty Silver or Azagal. It's one or the other. One is Hearty Silver. Okay. He takes his dagger, he goes out from invisible and stabs Azagal.
And
yeah.
As he come out, he had to appear first, so I can attack him at advantage.
He does appear, but why would that give you an attack of opportunity?
Sentinel.
But he hasn't moved.
Correct.
No, Sentinel allows you to attack.
Yeah, if you attack something else, so he does it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Creates opportunity. Creatures provoke opportunity attacks from you, even if they take disengage action. So that may actually come up. But when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, and that target doesn't have this feat, yep. So I think that qualifies. That is all fair. The first thing he does is come out of invisible as he starts stabbing, and all this gets to play out. Sessic, you get to hit him as he tries to make his attack.
At the advantage.
Why the advantage?
Because he's appear and flanking.
Yes, you can because of flanking. Yes. Yes. That's going to be a miss.
Unfortunately, the dice is what me dead.
Yes. Unfortunately, Azagal, you take 12 points of piercing damage from the sheer sharp point stabbing in at you. Seeing you still standing, this Reaper needs to mow you down so he can advance. He rolls a 26, does another 12, deals 32 points of damage altogether, and knocks Azagal back down. Going invisible as a bonus action, you then feel his presence shift, and Radic, you can see that he's basically moving to the stairs a little bit, and he's just like leaning against the banister, ready to like make that attack against Dr. Joseph. Maybe you can call out, but he's still doing it all the same.
Okay.
By the way, you were hit with a Scorching Ray that did do 8 points of fire damage. I don't see your token health updated, by the way.
I got 22 from the prayer of healing afterwards.
Thank you. That makes sense. Very good. Very, very good.
I don't even have 22, so...
Yeah, no, you're completely, absolutely right. Well, this guy sees you. He's going to conjure up a ball of fire in his hand, and you can just see his eyes filled with green flame, full of vivid, absolute hate for you, as you've been so determined, and he's about to just send you, and one other, to your goddamn makers. Yes, that's what he's going to do. He's going to summon up a tremendous almighty fireball. And I need both of you to make me dexterity saving throws, please. Sessic and Radic.
I spent a point of inspiration.
Yeah,
I spent a point of inspiration.
Yeah. Ooh, Radic. You okay there, dude?
Yeah, I'm fine.
yeah, I'm fine. What's the big deal?
Does anyone else have inspiration?
Crispy Radic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sessic, you pass and you take 13 points of fire damage. Radic, you fail and you take 26 points of fire damage.
I got you.
What have you got, boy? Oh, to save him. Right.
I'm gonna get him.
As the fire singes and burns your body, Radic, really just like singeing you over, you lose concentration, and I believe, like, you cast the fly spell on yourself, didn't you?
No, it was wild magic.
Yep.
Wild magic. That happened.
And it was the levitate spell, wasn't it?
Yep, levitate.
This does change things. Alright, Radic. You are knocked unconscious, but you do not begin to fall to the ground. Instead, seeing as the center point of the spell was about here, you begin to float off and up into the sky. You move all the way over here, and you also raise up into the sky by another 20 feet, setting you at an altitude of 40 feet above the water.
Cool.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh, my raven is gone, isn't he?
I'm going to say he managed to get away from it. I'm going to say he managed to escape. You know,
Okay.
It's a nice familiar, so I think he's just going to get out of it.
It's fine, I can call him back anyway.
Yeah. But Radic, right now, we need a death saving throw. You were, you weren't close to being killed outright, but it was a lot of damage. Your skin is seared and cracklingly burnt. But that is a pass. That is one pass with a bank, Radic.
Okay.
By the way, you're continuing to float up into space and out into sea.
Oh no.
Yeah.
How far away is he right now?
40 feet above sea level, 20 feet after where he was last time, or 25 feet after where he was last time. So, point is, he is where he is on the map, but he is now 40 feet above the sea.
Okay, he's still in range.
Yeah.
I can still get him. So, how much damage has Azagol taken? He's unconscious right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again?
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got you. Channel Divinity.
Okay.
I put 10 into Azagol, 5 into Hardy, and 5 into Sessic. And then bonus action, Holy Word.
Wait, that was your channel divinity?
Yep.
You couldn't give Sessic anything because he was already above his half hit points.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
me too, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Sessic-
just dump all 20 of it into Azagol.
Perfect. Yeah, Azagol can indeed swallow up and indulge in all of that 20 as he is suffering here again.
Bonus action, Holy Word. Thul. To Radic.
Okay.
You heal
Up
8.
again.
All
Yep,
right,
you're up
beautiful. You just manage to like reach him, yeah. and you quickly just like mutter, "Get up, Radek! Get up!
That's literally what I said. Rise.
Rise! Ishi, basha, basha, ishi, basha, basha." Sorry.
Basha.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. And it's now the zombies go. You know, this zombie, he's got a bone to pick with Azagal. Because he wants to see him dead. And this zombie, he's only gotten stronger. And he's gonna fucking just slam Azagal with advantage as he's prone. He rolls a fucking 22, dealing 4 points of bludgeoning damage. This is how zombies should be played. Just unbeatable. Just slowly chipping away. And then this zombie back this zombie back here, he's also going to try and just smack Dr. Joseph. And he's going to just give a little smack. He misses on a 10.
Yeah.
Now, Eros, the guy that you just, like, messed up, comes back into focus. He is very messed up. He is very hurt. You can see that as he can clutch the side that has just absolutely been torn fucking open. But he still brandishes that dagger and he just goes, I feel more alive than ever. Now you have to die. Oh, actually, he got advantage because you reckless. Yep. He rolls a 15, dealing 9 points of piercing, and despite your rage, you feel vulnerable to his piercing stab. And you take 18 points of piercing damage.
Reduced down to 9.
No.
Hey, don't watch
No.
him just rule, but he's raging.
I
So when
know.
you just-
Wait, who did he hit?
You remember when I said the
vulnerability
words
equals normal?
exactly and precisely, despite your raging,
Sorry if it
you
sounds
still
stupid,
feel
just curious.
vulnerable.
Wait, who did he hit?
Eros.
Eros. Shit.
Yes. Take
Well,
18 points of
this
piercing. Then, on the second attack,
My bad.
you
Yes.
take the same again.
Wait, isn't necrotic damage?
No, it's plain old piercing damage. And I know
Okay.
that you have rage, and I know you get resistance, but I am telling you that for these stabs, you
I'm back.
are vulnerable. Hearty, I'm hearing all your nibblings. Please be aware.
Floor.
It's cool.
Sorry, did y'all catch what I said?
No, I mean, you were talking, but I was trying to get something across.
Oh, sorry, my headset died and I didn't realize it when I was talking.
It's okay. So, let's just get to the point. In total, Eros, you take 36 points of piercing damage off your maximum. You got that?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, awesome, awesome. Again, it's
So I took another 9 damage from him
yes.
from the second attack. Okay.
And it turned into 18 because despite your rage, despite your powers, despite your strength, despite your capabilities, that dagger was seemingly blessed by the fricking gods to make sure that all men were treated equal against its fierce cutting stab.
And woman.
And woman. And a woman. And gender neutral, gender polyamorous, all sorts. All sorts.
Also they.
Yeah.
Seems like I have to cut that arm off.
Yeah. And he just like waves his dagger in front of you as he just goes, much better. But will you kill me before I get to you? That is what it's all about. And he once again fades into the ethereal. Radek, having dropped unconscious, does your see invisibility drop? It does not. It's not concentration.
It's not concentration, no.
Beautiful, beautiful. You'll be able to help out. Eros, it's your turn. You can't ignore the stab feelings you've got on you, by the way. They're just like sinking deep.
So it's do or die.
Yeah.
And Arrow says, pick up his great axe, and he looks into into it. He's like, I'm not afraid of the other side. And he attacks.
Mm.
Mm.
That was a really nice thing. You just hack straight down, and it just hits the floorboards as you just hear the voice that says, like whispering, "It's not so bad on the other side. Your time has come, but you're embracing it bravely. Good, good." And that's basically your turn, I think.
That is.
Don't forget to update your rage counter. Sessic, over to you. You and this woman are in a heated battle.
I look at her and like, excuse me for a moment, and she can provoke. I will let her provoke.
Disengage before you move away.
No, I'm not disengaged. I will let her hit me.
Oh, okay. You want that action to do something else with. But what are you up to, Sessic? You gotta move your
I'm
token.
gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Ballsy, ballsy, ballsy.
Should I roll acrobatic?
What for?
No? Okay. I
Why
thought it
would
was
you roll acrobatics?
I was mistaken for the 3rd edition. Sorry.
Okay. You've been playing 5e for me enough. I wouldn't imagine you would have slipped back into 3rd edition. Anyway, what are you up to?
Did she attack?
Oh, sorry. Yes, of course, absolutely. She kind of just like is very insulted by this. Actually, she says, "Hey, get your butt back here!" And she hits you for a 25, dealing 7 bludgeoning and 16 necrotic damage.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
I'm down.
Yes. Whoa. Yeah. She looks at you, and as you're just like passing out, she seemingly just gets more annoyed at you, as she just kind of like yells out going, "You turned your back on me? Am I a weakling to you? Huh?" As she seemingly is just more annoyed by this. She's just like furious, bloody furious at you, Sessic. So hated, so filled of hate to have you in any way dismiss her. Oh, Hearty Silver, it's your turn.
Okay, Hearty Silver's face begins to rage with hate towards this woman, and he yells, "Get away from my baby girl!" And he's trying to like, how do you say it? Kind of push his sword to her throat, pushing her with the sword, you know? You get it. Oh, damn!
That is a hit, but Sessic is not conscious, so you're not going to get your sneak attack.
Right. Sessic is a girl, right?
Yeah.
Yes, this is a girl.
Alright. You hit her firmly. Yeah. You have an offhand dagger attack. Now, to work this flavor in, you could attempt a shove attempt instead of your bonus attack action. The shove replaces one of your attacks. I think it's meant to only be in the case of an extra attack, but because of the flavor, I think I want to try and allow this. So you may make an athletics check against a strength save from her if you want.
Can I do an acrobatics?
Sure, but she's still going to do a strength save.
Alright.
You're going to try to Aikido her off the ship. I want you to
how
know
did
this will be a hard check.
I just clicked the acrobatics.
Whoa!
Oh, wait.
Ah, shit.
The first
I had
one,
a
we
lag.
will take the first one.
Yeah, I had a lag.
We'll
I
take the
didn't see
first
the
one.
other 20. I just like click, 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 click.
You're very lucky the first one was the fucking crit.
Yeah.
However, in this aura, you feel your skills diminishing under the aura of Bane wearing down on you. And she's gonna make her athletics saving throw. with
It's
the
even
aura of-
affect the skill check.
Yes. Yes, it does. Well, hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
Hang on. Wait a second.
No, it does not. However, as you critical succeed, she holds her ground. And she grabs you by your legs as you and her come to an impasse. As she just says, "What? You want some of this too? You goddamn drow! Come on then!" She screams out as you and her need to roll off. You need
That's
to make
roll
another
four.
acrobatics check.
Alright.
Oh! 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 It's really fucking hard, Hearty. You had to like, what? How do you kick her off the ship?
You don't mess with Sessek. And with my sword, I shove her.
Okay, excellent. Just like that extra, like, yeah! You push her, and she does fall over the side of the ship,
I
splashing
think I
into the
push
water.
her with my sword to her throat.
Yeah.
You know?
Sure. Okay. Yeah. You shove her, and she falls over the side of the ship. She splashes into the cold water, and her rowboat was destroyed because of the fireball, and you hear her splash. She's gone.
Damn.
Yeah. It was a very tough situation because you crit an acrobatics and she crit a strength save. So
I have an 8 in acrobatics, so I'm pretty good.
yeah, but she was also pretty fucking strong. It's hard to beat the clerics of Bane. However, you do so anyway. And yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. As a gal, it's now your turn.
Okay, I want to do a grapple on this zombie in front of me. And this right here is something on fire, right?
Yeah, it was your campfire. Now has been kind of blast out because of the fireball that's kind of burnt the side of your ship. And actually, it's kind of still a little bit on fire, actually. I think that much should be appreciated. Your ship is a little bit on fire. I mean, it's been fireballed here, and then, well, here. So yeah, that side's pretty fucking burnt.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I think some things are gonna get started here.
I want to grapple this zombie right in front of me.
Okay.
And later on, throw him into the fire.
Ah, yes. I can do that. I can do that.
So it's what's the check again for grappling?
Just investigating here. Okay, I really don't like any of that. Okay, you can grapple him and you can turn his movement to 0, or you can make an athletics shove attempt in place of one of your hand axes, and you can try to throw him into the fire.
That's what I'll do then.
It will be an athletics against the zombie's athletics. There's wow! As a gal, I'm so sorry.
You're kidding.
the zombie had been made stronger. You know what doesn't kill you makes you fucking stronger, and this zombie is the strongest zombie to ever live to ever exist in the prime material plane. He fucking critical passes, and he just like thrashes his arms away at you as he maintains his stance powerfully, and then growls.
Azaghal just curses in Underdark and, well, stay still.
I refuse this shit.
I'm so sorry, Azaghal.
Wow.
I promise you, late game, you know what? Next level, when you get extra attack and action surge, it's all gonna come into play.
Oh, that's cool.
All right. So yeah, that's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Now this guy back here, he comes out from hidden, and he kind of then says in his whispering tone, "Death must come for you all." And he then goes to stab you twice. First with advantage, second regularly. And he misses twice against your well-placed defending shield. That great shield makes it very hard for him, and it almost is like the shield just raises those extra milliseconds sooner to protect you from him.
Yeah.
Following that, this Master of Souls back here is kind of remarking and looking on his work as he was kind of like wiping his hands, and then he sees you raising your awareness again, and he just kind of goes, "Bah!" You know, in real like frustration.
What's your plan B? Your ship's destroyed and our ship's on fire.
You know what? He thinks on that. He thinks on that.
What's your escape plan?
Because guess what? He doesn't need an escape plan. He's just happy to do the work.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, getting the scoreboard up. I actually made a scoreboard.
Damn, Daniel. Coming out with another TPK.
I'm really thinking about it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm not giving you guys any mercy. You can actually fucking take this, as you have taken things before. Oh my god, we got Sessek down. He's just gonna miss this guy, but he's gonna actually step in the toes of this Reaper, and he's gonna just take him in. Loyalty doesn't run that deep amongst this crew, it seems. He calls back in a growly voice like, "Fine! If you will live, then we'll kill everyone else!" And he blasts another fireball into this fray like so. This Reaper of Baal managed to hide a little bit by the staircase to hang fire. And I'm going to need everybody to roll me some dex saving throws. He kills his own fucking zombies. He kills them.
Because of this?
Yeah, you get advantage. Yeah. You'll get advantage, don't worry.
Hey.
What an advantage.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
This,
Oh no, but oh yeah.
this Reaper that was against you, Eros, cries out, it's like, "No, you damn fool! No! Ah!" As he burns up in the flames and dies. He's gonna fucking level the playing field. Okay. Sessek, you are unconscious. You are unconscious, and he will definitely be after you as well. You are
So
considered...
that would take 1d6.
Well, you are incapacitated as the condition applies. You can't take actions or reactions, and that's all there is to it. You will take one failure, yes. But
Okay.
we also need to see if you would be killed outright, which is if he rolls 33 points of damage.
Yep.
Because he won't be able to dex save away from it. Okay. Let's boogie. Okay. You take 31 points of damage, those that failed, and half that for those that passed. And the DC was 14.
So that means
Eros,
Yep,
you
same.
take half, and you take 14. Oh, sorry.
I'm down.
Yeah, 14 amounts of fire damage. Hearty, you pass, and you take 14. You don't have evasion yet, do you?
no, I don't think so.
As a gal, you pass, and you take 14. You live. And Dr. Joseph Skakel, you pass, you take 14, and then you take half that to 7.
So I'm at 7 health? Okay.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
I know, no. Not bad. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
remembered.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah. Your rage has lost, Eros. Yeah. And the deck actually starts to really burn. Like,
Ah,
it's
fucking
actually
hell.
starting to fucking burn, and the decks below are starting to, like, have flaming bits of floorboard starting to come down underneath it.
Wait, is Sasek okay?
Sessik's dying.
Yeah,
Six
Sussex
is
died.
dead.
Is
Is it dying or dead?
Dying. You've had
Dying.
one
Okay.
failure.
one
Artie
failure.
Silver scream, Sasek, no!
Kill that fucker!
Yeah. Radic, it's your turn.
Okay. Let me measure this again. Where's the feet? Can make it all the way up to here.
You can see this Reaper, and you can see that fucker who just burned all your friends.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one is the more dangerous one at this point.
Only you can make that decision.
Almost 40 feet up in the air, right? See what
Yeah, but you can make your way down again too.
that's all my movement to get there.
Yeah,
I was really far away.
yeah. Also, you got lucky there was any kind of rope that you could have pulled on from the ship. Otherwise, you couldn't have made that movement.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to mute my mic. I'm just gonna say what my next turn is, what I'm doing. 'Cause
Okay.
I have to do some army stuff.
Okay. Are you heading out?
I'm just. No, I'll be back. I will be back. I just have to print off some army documents, and I have my sergeant here with me.
Okay, you do your army thing. It's more important.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm just doing casting healing prayer. I'm just gonna cast it now for y'all.
Okay,
On targeting everyone that's in range on my turn.
gotcha.
And God bless America.
God bless America. Yes.
In that case. Okay, I am going to cast Hold Person on this fucker here.
Nice. Very, very nice. That'll be a wisdom save, won't it?
Yeah, I'm guessing the Reaper of Baal has a lesser wisdom, but if this guy has another spell, we're all dead.
Actually, you, having met one of these guys before, Merkel, who holds, like, the wisdom over death, like the arcane lore of the lichdom, perhaps, that kind of domains, this guy strikes you, maybe because of the fireball, actually, as a wizard.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's a wizard, but still he probably has higher wisdom than the Reaper of Baal, which is sort of like an assassin, I guess.
Yeah. Who do you choose to whole person him?
Yeah, I'm going to hold person the Reaper of Baal, so not the wizard, the assassin. Since if he kills the doctor, we're dead.
Ah. Okay. Yeah.
That guy can wait a turn. This is also my last level spell.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What's your DC?
14.
He fails barely, as you can see him holding the dagger, and he's like, as he's really trying to get that stab in. Hold person is concentration, and he can repeat this each turn.
Yeah, at the end of each turn.
This does mean he stays invisible, though, because you did this to him while he was invisible.
He does not turn visible.
No.
Yeah, I still do it.
What about the magics holding him? Do you see the magics holding him?
No. Whole person is all about the mental paralysis, since it's a wisdom save and not like a dex or strength check. So it is literally his mind being compelled to not move a muscle. And that's what's going on right now.
If you do manage to hit him, any of you, you do score a critical hit on him. So.
Okay. Dr. Joseph does the prayer of healing, which I shall assist in casting on Dr. Joseph's behalf.
Oh, he already casted it.
Did he now? Yeah, he did.
Just before my whole person.
Brilliant. Azagal, get back 24. Sessik, you are revitalized and alive. Hearty Silver, you're brought up. You're brought up to max. Eros up to 24, and Hearty and Dr. Joseph back up to full, and Radek back up to full.
It won't reach me.
Thank you, Forrest.
You're right. Well, actually,
it won't reach. I'm still 40 feet up in the air. There's no way it reaches me.
You can, when you move 20 feet closer, move 20 feet lower down.
If I do that, then I lose another 20 feet. I can't get close enough.
That's not how it works. You can. I know that moving diagonally should be Pythagoras worked out, but I don't do that. In your brain, if you see 20 feet across and 20 feet down, I also just call the diagonal 20 feet, 20 feet.
Okay, in that case, it does reach me.
Yes. I do that rule because it does keep it easier to manage the 3D mapping in your head when you're looking top down. So, yeah.
Hearty turns to Sessik and says, Beth, Sessik, are you okay?
Oi. The gods, Kosu sent his regard telling me that I shouldn't have turned my back against that woman. Not ever again. Ow!
It was a nice
put
try.
my hand on her shoulder and say, it's alright. Everybody does mistakes.
Alrighty. Initiative turn 0. The ship begins to groan quite loud and awkwardly, actually. A bit of the banister peels off, and you can see a small rise of flames to the back, to the stern port side of the ship, beginning to burn and crisp and crackle. And just from the opposing side of the stairs, you see your Hellrider friend kind of stepping up, kind of looking out and kind of just are you guys having trouble? What's going on? How? I know it seems delayed, but what has actually happened is just about 30 seconds or so, and maybe she was very quickly donning her armor back.
This is like a police that come after the serial killers already just being shot dead by a civilian.
Yeah, I know.
You're 2 fireballs late.
Jeez, yeah, she looks around and she just says, yeah, Jesus. Because again, it's been like 36 seconds, you know? It's pretty desperate stuff. Cesic, you live.
Yes. Ow.
You skipped my
And-
turn.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah,
Eros.
you did skip.
Yeah, Eros, you can have your turn.
I move here, and I attack the Reaper.
Okay, yes, you get a little call out thanks to Radek. The Reaper, while invisible, is considered paralyzed as the condition applies. Now, if I have a quick little double check on that, I'm pretty confident is considered incapacitated. Can't take actions or reactions. Automatically fails strength saves. Attack rolls have advantage. Disadvantage means the advantage you're tackling this fucker normally. You don't need to reckless unless if you really want to go for that. Average. No, you can't do reckless. You've already had disadvantage cancelled out by advantage. You can't add any more advantage to it. It's at normal. That's as far as it can go in any situation.
Okay. I attack with my silver great axe.
That is a hit.
And let me just click off Divine Fear and Rage damage. There we go.
Yeah. You give a nice slice, and he's definitely still. His limbs can't move as you go churning your way through, and you can just hear like, yes, he just is like experiencing this horrible pain that you're like pumping through his body. Alrighty.
Only 2 of you left.
Yeah. Cesic, it's back around to you.
Yes. And Cesic is going to get a 5, 10. Oops, sorry, Silver.
It's okay.
10,
Quick question, DM. Did Eros hit that guy?
15,
Yeah.
He did hit them.
5,
Then that's a crit.
Because of paralyzed.
30.
Yeah.
I was reading it. I didn't see anything. Any creature attacks is automatically considered a crit. Yeah,
If
it
it's
does.
within 5 feet.
Yeah. It says it right there. Yeah, it does say it right there. I was wrong. Roll me another D12, Eros. Okay, no, another 3. Just extra slicing across his being. Really fucking hurts. Really doesn't like it. Really looks kind of bloodied, but he is still alive, however. Now back to Cesic.
Yes, I come to this old man, and I would like to make him older by chipping up his life expectancy.
Okay. Also, who rolled this? Who put this freak here? It's cool.
Sorry. I think that was me.
That's kind of cool. Can I put a GM roll? No. It has to be the damn... No, it has to be... Excuse me.
Let's see.
Yeah. I could be like, look, there's the 5 that I rolled. See? There. It's cool. It's cool. Anyway, sorry. Ignore me.
It's good.
Actually, I should actually get some... Yeah, enable 3D dice. Yeah. Sorry, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Do you want that? Alright.
Yeah, I want the 3D
What's
dice.
the 3D dice?
It's in the settings. I completely forgot about it. Go to the settings, top right, and you can enable 3D dice and automatically roll 3D dice.
Alright.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I did it.
Then wait for your next roll.
Alright.
So Cesic,
Okay.
you're going up there, and you're pissed at this guy.
Yes, by the name of Kosu, you're not going anywhere.
Ooh. Okay. You can invoke your channel. You've not used your channel divinity as far as I can think of, so this is absolutely fine. Okay. He must make a strength or dexterity saving throw. What is the DC?
DC with is 12, unfortunately.
Oh, he passes as he's able to just kip out of those binds, and he just kind of grumbles at you, saying, "How do you all live so well? We must kill that cleric. He must die. He is the prime one. Without him, the rest of you would fall several times over."
I take it I can't use any bonus action to bite him.
No, sorry. You gotta spend your attack
I thought
action.
so.
Gotta do the attack action to do it.
Yeah, but that is my turn. It's like,
Okie
what kind of protein whey did you eat to survive that wine?
dokie. Even as you were cutting out, I could still make out you saying, "I need an answer."
Yeah, I did ask why he managed to. Is it because he take too many protein whey? Is it a fitness center? Is it, which one? I need to know. I must know.
Does a lot of squats.
Yeah,
Squats a lot.
he says, "My secret is to never skip leg day."
Ooh, psychic damage.
Hearty Silver, it's your turn.
All right. I look at. Can I look at the Reaper?
He is invisible, so you can't see him. You just have Radek helping you tell, like, he's there, he's there.
Okay. I imagine the Reaper.
Does he see the blood on the floor? Like,
He does see the blood on the floor, and that also kind of like...
perfectly wrapped and ready for me to hit. And then I
Yeah.
see the old man with Sasik, and I sign and I go to the old man. And I want to whisper in his ear and say, "Nobody messes with my children/friends. My friend children."
Aw. Yeah. Do you like the dice?
Wait,
Did you see the dice?
What? Yeah?
Do you like
Why
it?
21? I see 7.
That was the other dice.
there's two of them. There's another
Yeah.
one.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you
Oh,
like the
yeah.
dice? Do you like them?
Yeah, but do you know how to? Oh yeah, I can move the arrows. Like I see the players on my screen, and I don't know how to move them.
You gotta click
Oh,
them.
here we go. Oh, here we go.
Anyway,
Oh, nice.
yeah. Anyway, that is a hit. That is a hit.
That's one hit. One ding dang hit. And
get
I
your sneak
have
attack?
a sneak attack.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. Oh damn.
Yeah.
Look at them dice. Can you see them dice?
Oh, yeah, I can see them dice. I do. I do see the dice. There's a lot of dice. It's good dice.
So many die.
Yes. Yes.
Those dice are awesome.
Well,
Do-
everybody
do-
has
do you
access to
know-
them.
How to remove the name things from the screen?
You gotta double click your token and untick show nameplate.
Double click. the
I've already done
token.
it. It should be updated.
Oh, wait.
Anyway, Hearty Silver, that is your turn.
Yeah.
But you do have your dagger?
Yeah, and I dagger the son of a bitch. Dagger him real good.
Alright. Yeah, that is a good dagger. That's a good hit.
That's some good dagger.
No sneak attack and no
Oh, yeah.
dexterity, but you still do 4 more points of damage. And this guy, he kind of like winces. He goes, "Ugh! Ugh!" as he keeps getting like stabbed and cut, and he is wincing terribly as you guys have really thinned the field. However, as you're all the way doing that, from all the way to the stern of the ship, you just hear a voice kind of go, "Ah! I'm not through with you fuckers yet!" she says, looking wet having pulled up on some of the ropes that got snapped from the fireballs. And she jumps down on deck, makes her way here, and she just like looks at Rhea, and she just goes, "Come on then! Oh, how about you then? I'll fucking break your face in! Come get some!" She like screams out in fury as she goes to mace her twice. And
where was she? Did she get back on the ship?
She did.
Oh no.
She's a very determined individual.
She's now very wet and moist and dangerous.
Yep.
That's my movie. Wet, moist, and dangerous.
I saw that.
Wet. Oh my god, that actually a good name. Wet, moist, and dangerous.
Yeah. Movie that's nothing but porn, and I won't be convinced otherwise.
No, it's actually like a Sharknado Part 5.
Yeah. Sharknado, wet,
Moist.
and dangerous.
Yay!
Coming to theaters.
Near you. Oh my god. You really caught Sessic on that one.
Oh, that's a good. What do we call in terms of joke? Like you connect the joke and it make it better. Thank
Yeah.
you. High five.
High five.
Outstanding stuff. Oh man, I want Radic. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Radic, could you make a spell called Wet, Moist, and Dangerous?
Sure.
Cool.
Whatever the fuck you want, man.
Yeah. Okay. Now this woman, she actually does wreck Rhea's face a little bit. That necrotic mace goes bashing against her shield, and Rhea takes a significant step back as that fierce necrotic damage like sinks into her being, and she staggers as she looks significantly hurt. She did well at the basement of the Van Vampa Villa, but against this Bane cleric, she's actually suffering quite badly, bloodied in an instant. And she may need her help, or else she may have the NPC's rule of dying outright. As a gal, it's your turn. What do you get up to?
Oh, as I saw that Orlandir NPC was needing for help, and he's gonna look at the moist, wet, and
Come on.
say, "Oi, leave the lass alone," and then charge to help her out.
You got flanking. World. Oh, moist, wet, dangerous. Ah, god damn it. You guys need to have a ship and christen it the MWD, and people are like, what a fine ship. What's she named after? Moist, wet, and dangerous.
I think that's just our group name now.
Yeah, you know what? I've been waiting for you to come up with one, and there has not been a better offer than that.
Moist.
What we say?
All in
The
favor
wet.
for moist, wet, and dangerous as a group name.
The
Say
wet,
aye.
the moist, and the dangerous.
Ah, yes!
Aye.
Ah, shit! I'm renaming the folder the moist, the wet, and the dangerous. Yes! Yes! Oh, beautiful! I love it! You missed the first attack as a gal, but you fire in a dangerous hit. Yes, yes. No, it's a dangerous hit. It's not a moist hit. That's when you do your seduction checks.
You just hear a or like a
Oh. Now I need to have you get a ooze mascot. Okay. This Reaper is fucking paralyzed. He spends his action doing jack shit, and then he repeats his wisdom saving throw. What's the DC? Radic?
Radic.
Radic?
Sorry, I was muted, didn't realize. 15.
He fails and stays fucking paralyzed.
Oh, sorry, 14, my bad.
He's still fucking paralyzed. Can't do a thing. As for this guy in the background, he's getting ganked by the pair of you. He definitely doesn't like that. Oh, boy. Oh, he looks at you and he's just like, if only you weren't set up the way you are. Ugh. He does a misty step over to here, and then he fires it at you, Hearty Silver.
I take. Yeah, Misty Step does not provoke. That's a good spell.
No, it does not provoke attack of opportunity. Actually, you know what? No. He's not going to Misty Step. He's not going to fucking Misty Step. He just gets out the flail with the skull at the end of it. And he just goes swinging. One for you, Hearty Silver. Hearty Silver, he rolls a 21, dealing 7 bludgeoning damage and 15 necrotic.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yes,
How much
Cecic.
that's in total?
22 in total. And Cecic, yes. The moment he does that, you get to attack him. But as a reaction, he shields and beats back your attack. Then he turns his attention on you and offers a similar flail aimed right for your face if he can. And he misses on a 5. And he can't break your defenses. And Radek, we're back to you.
Okay.
You can see this side of the ship really burning, by the way.
Yeah. Okay, let's be done with this. I'm going to use one of the last screws I have for Scorching Ray, and I'm going to fire them at this guy here.
Okay.
All 3 of them.
Whoa.
Actually, let's see. Let's do them one by one. So that's the first one.
Okay. Yep, there it is. I got it loaded. Now, he's invisible, but you see him perfectly fine. So these rolls are all made regularly. You hit him twice. Each of these are considered a crit. So?
It's not because I'm not 5 feet away. It's a ranged attack.
Ah, you're completely right. You know your stuff, Radek. You really do. You know your stuff. You're not a noob. You know exactly what you're up to. Alrighty. You have another Scorching Ray in there.
Does he survive? Do I see him dying after the first 2?
He's still alive after the first 2. Oh, Radek! Oh! You just like... And you just flamethrower that last Scorching Ray down across his face, burning him, bringing back his hood, and then charring his flesh as you do just jet engine burn him down to a smoldering cinder as he fucking dies.
As he dies, I'm going to look directly at the other wizard who was throwing the fireballs and move exactly on top of him.
Ooh. Oh, damn.
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
my.
And I'm just gonna look from above. Just say you're next.
He seems to be ready for it.
And that's my turn.
Dr. Joseph, it's back round to you if he's back.
Yep, I am back.
We've got a little bit of a situation going on here.
Casting Sanctuary of the Fateful on myself
Mm.
is a bonus action, so I still have an attack action. Yep, so +2 to my armor. 3.
+2
Moving.
to your armor?
I know.
Oh my god. 23 AC. Oh my god. Though I have done a good job beating around that AC. That has been quite an achievement.
Swing my mace at her.
Oh, so good. So good.
So, Dr. Joseph Skakel, the man of God, the life domain cleric. How does this look?
That was let's see. I'm just gonna simply just hit her in the face with the mace. Nothing special, nothing. Adios.
That's
Okay.
called holy intervention.
Yeah. Oh
Go
my
to
god. Okay, yeah, go to sleep and you put her to bed. And Rhea looks at you and she just kind of like breathes and just goes, oh, thank you. It looks like Sessic and Radic and the others are still in trouble over there. And she also just kind of looks at the fire and she just goes, actually, we're in trouble. What are we going to do with that fire?
We're surrounded by water. Let's use the water. We haven't got a bucket.
Good idea, but I don't have a bucket. I'm not bucket knight.
Look below the deck. Probably is a barrel or bucket below deck.
Right, on it. Azagal, can you help me find some rope?
Yes, I think.
Okay, and Rhea just goes under deck to start trying to hunt down for a barrel. Eros, it's back round to your turn.
Okay, I move here. I think that's 30 feet.
Looks right. Oh my. You have flanking.
Boots. And I swing with my silver great axe.
Oh, yeah, you had flanking, so that is a hit. How do you want this one to go down?
Right after Hardy hits him in the back, you see me run from behind past Sessic, and I just come onto his head with the great axe and just chop him, right into his brain.
Fuck yes.
That's meadow. That's meadow.
As you chop into his brain, his lower jaw hangs open, his hands spasm, and then he goes limp, eyes rolled back as he falls to his knees before you, dead and deceased. As you have beaten back all of the cultists. I hear
Holy
Hearty
heck,
Silver's
I didn't think I would like to
Oh, sorry.
I would like to congratulate Dr. Joseph. I am one who lack faith, but it's appear that life killing is very good, very very good.
Hearty Silver falls to his back, falling asleep.
You smell
Taking
smoke of the
dead
ship burning away.
Dead nap time.
Well, you can go to sleep if you like. It will be up to other people to save your ass.
Yes. Speaking of fire,
Yeah.
that's a big fire. I'll wait for my turn and figure out how to turn that off.
Turn the. Is there an off switch to this fire?
Can I roll persuasion to persuade the fire to go away?
Yes.
don't think
Why
so.
not? Why not? Why not? You can make a persuasion check.
You can attempt it.
Actually, my fate is close to the Lord of Fire. Maybe I can do that.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, guys. My god have used to tell me I'm a fire whisperer. Maybe it could work. So I'm going to do a fire whisperer maneuver.
Try a persuasion check. Sadly, the fire does not listen to your words.
Fire, fire, go away and come back
Another day. Hearty
Bad-
Silver, you're great.
Bad fire! Bad fire!
The fire is annoyed by you and grows bigger.
I don't have shape water. Can I try and shoot some ray of frost towards the source of the flame. See if I can extinguish some of it.
You are welcome to, yes.
What should I roll?
Nothing. You shoot into the fire, but unfortunately its heat has developed to such a state now that your ray of frost more or less melts up on entry. Dr. Joseph goes into the sea.
Trying to go downstairs, my bad.
Yeah, no, at that point, Rhea is coming up the stairs with a bucket, well, with a barrel, and she just is like, it's full of fish, help, we'll just pour it out. And she just quickly pours the fish, like, kind of just holding it over and letting the fish all kind of just, like, spill out. And she says, does anybody have, like, some kind of corkscrew or something? We need to get some holes to get the rope through.
Hearty silver smells, wait, no, not yet. It doesn't smell, burning fish.
Not yet. I'm not gonna care yet. Not until I really have to die.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take my dagger and just start drilling into the holes.
Yeah. So while she's pouring it, she, like, tries to hold it steady for you. You got a dagger, Dr. Joseph?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a dagger. I just don't use it at all.
Huh, interesting. So she holds it like, there. Try like the fire striking technique to really, like, drill through it. She said, yeah, exactly. And you are managing to make some progress. Then it gets stiffer, and then you just like squeak, and then the barrel is empty, and she's just like flips it over, and she's just like, right, the other side. Doesn't sound like anything else. Doesn't sound like anything else than trying to. Doesn't sound like anything else other than trying to do this situation. Is that like the speedy clap one? I can't do the speedy clap.
Shit. Make your hands pretty warm if you do it real quick.
Yeah, it will. That is some.
Like a motherfucker.
That is some real effort behind that. Yeah. You managed to, like, get two of the holes kind of, like, widened out.
Rope.
Yeah. Who? As a gal, have you been able to find some rope?
I don't know. Have I?
Do you have any on your person, like in your backpack?
I have, yes.
You got some on hand.
Aha! I have rope and hope.
Ah, you do.
Pass it over here. I'll tie the knots.
Here we go.
I tried to jimmy rig like a little triangle thing so I can dip it, get water, and pull it out.
Yeah. No. Excellent. Who's tying the knot? Is that you? Is that you, Dr. Joseph?
I would like to, yes.
Do you have? Okay. Make me a wisdom-based check. This isn't a sleight of hand check. This is if you can remember your knots.
I
have survival.
Ah,
Really?
survival could do it.
I have a +4 survival. Eesh.
Okay, unfortunately, Dr. Joseph, not unfortunately, you
Can I
tie.
assist them? I have a proficiency in survival too.
You're pretty late to declare that, but sure.
Okay, so I assist them so he gets advantage.
Alrighty. Yes, that is a 16, and you tie a knot. Seems to be a good sturdy knot.
Wait, did they throw the fish into the fire yet?
No, they threw the fish into the ocean. They needed to empty the bucket, or the barrel, for the water.
Eros, I'm gonna need your help. We're gonna toss some water. I need your help pulling it back up.
I got it.
Grab the rope. Tossing it over now.
Okay, the barrel goes into the water, splash, and begins to bob. Shortly thereafterwards, it begins to fill up with some water. Hearty Silver begins to squeak a toy in his sleep. Actually, that is the sound he makes when he masturbates. I want that to be canon. Every time Hearty Silver masturbates, that's the noise. Huh?
He has a squeaky toy that he just puts his inside.
Pull it up.
Okay, yes, it's far fucking heavier, actually, now that you actually deal with the weight. seeing as it's a whole barrel full of water, it is quite heavy. I'm going to need an athletics check, and I don't care how you do it. You're going to need to try and beat a score of 70. So a combined check that beats 70.
Everyone. Hey.
I'm coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you wake Hearty Silver up?
Nope. Hey, you didn't want to do.
Oh, 9. All right.
Oh.
10.
Are you really not going to wake Hearty Silver up?
No,
Hey.
you sleep, boy. You sleep. You've been working so hard lately. Unfortunately, you can't raise the goddamn bucket. Oh, Rhea has to help you. Rhea, get involved. I almost forgot.
You just need to get 16.
It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. Yes, he fucking does it, but barely. You're all fucking like, oh fuck, is actually this heavy? You know, and you're just like really straining at the rope, and you're like, all right, heave, and you're like, drag, hide, heave, drag, heave, drag, and it takes 4 of you leaning over the side as a gal, holding the backs of your shirts and jackets so you don't fall overboard, as you carefully like hold up the massive bucket before you, and you then bring it over to the fire.
4.
Alright, go for it.
What do we roll a pour? Do we roll anything or no?
Well, actually, you're kind of tossing the water to get a nice fine spray going. Or maybe not. I don't know. I think it's better if you do roll it across. Whatever. You don't do anything. You just pour it out. The water does go across, and you get a great amount of... And some of the major fires just burn out as you like open it up, and these other fires do continue to sort of crackle on. It seems.
Again.
Does the fire smell like fish?
Nope.
No.
No.
You chose this, Hardy.
Is that the only smell that will wake up Radic?
I mean, Hardy.
Yeah.
Toss it again.
All right, yeah.
Was a fish barrel.
You guys heave ho once again, and through a similar process, you manage to knock out the other fire, heaving and hoeing again with every one of your efforts included, lifting this fucking heavy barrel. You manage to put out the last of the fires, as the ship does look actually a bit weaker on the other side. But you put out the fire. If Rhea hadn't been there, you guys may not have been strong enough to manage that freaking barrel.
We got it done. Gonna go slap Hardy in the back of the head.
A bloody well done, Leia. A bloody well done.
What's up?
Hey, go sit. Hey, see the right side of the ship? Go sit over there for a sec.
Hmm?
I ain't gonna tell him how hot it is.
Okay.
We go. A little, cause it's still.
Cutting in and out, but Hearty, you've been told by Dr. Joseph to sit on the hot end of the ship. What do you do?
I will need a persuasion check for that. 'cause-
Okay.
Okay.
This way. Good.
You know what? Because there is always a chance everyone in this entire world can natural one, why don't we have Hearty Silver roll me a charisma saving throw? It's more than likely not going to happen, but you could always nat one. You can always nat one. You don't today.
You don't? Yeah, why don't you go sit on the hot flames? It's probably good for you.
I'm gonna sit up.
Yeah. Smack him again.
What? What's up?
Wake up. That ship was on fire. We need you to help repair it.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. You guys repair the ship to the best of your ability, and you begin to sail on. The night is calm, but of course everybody is on alert in case anything else possibly happens. Sailing, ambience. What is this bullshit? 5 years living off grid, an all electric sailboat? That's really cool, but I asked for sailing ambience. There we go. What the fuck what the fuck did I stumble into? Okay. So, the next morning comes. And by the time the sun begins to rise, you see the font of knowledge on the Sword Coast.
Did we take a long rest? Sorry.
Yes, you did take a long rest. And you witness Candlekeep. The great, vast library. Hearty, less banging of the metal plates and cutlery, please. It's Candlekeep.
Sorry.
Look at it. It's Candlekeep. It's beautiful.
Oh my god.
Yeah. At this point,
So excited.
yeah. At this point, can anybody tell me what your spy's name was?
Yeah. Just a second.
Yes.
Falafel.
Falafel.
Something
Well,
like that.
let's call him Fala for now.
I
So,
walk at a falafel place.
Falafel. Okay, Fala comes out from under deck and he just says, Whew! Thank you for protecting me, friends. That was a very hard under the collar situation. But fortunately, you are very strong individuals.
You could have helped repairing the ship, you know.
Not so cut out for it, but I can always give it a try.
Sour silver.
Sour silver. Alright. So, yeah. Yeah, no need for initiative order. You guys are basically pulling up into Candlekeep. It has a bay not too far away from it.
I have a bay.
Wrong bay.
Zayden, you are my bay.
Oh, that's
Aww.
sweet. Yeah, it's
You
nice.
take psychic damage. I think everyone's full health now.
It's quite nice. Okay. Anyway, you come up to Candlekeep, and at the bay, Okay. Let's have a little looky see. Okay. Oh. Something's going wrong with Rivenbot. Is everybody hearing that? Is Discord going a bit bad?
Yeah, it's like cutting in and out.
Yeah.
Seems fine for me.
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay.
It's like the seagulls are having a heart attack.
Yeah. It's like those seagull that doesn't take care of its body and is dying of heart attack.
More like seagull seizure. A seagull.
Okay. Oh my god, they are having a bit of a heart attack. We're gonna just stop that. Yeah. The afternoon sun, the morning sun, shines through the clouds to illuminate the grey walls and pale spires of a time-worn fortress that stands majestically atop a rocky promontory overlooking the sea. The sea cliffs that line the Candlekeep have on the adjacent side, on the other side of the buildings that you see here, a very narrow staircase and a small little port which is currently vacant and you guys can enter. At the sort of port, you are greeted by 3 monks in purple robes, a human, a shield dwarf, and a sun elf. Around their necks hang holy symbols of Denir, god of writing, whose symbol is a lit candle above an open eye. "Welcome to Candlekeep," says the elf in common. "A gift is required from those seeking admittance. You must donate a book or scroll that isn't already in the library's archives. Please present your gift for inspection." And as you do so, Fowler comes forward and he lightly drums his book and he says, "Calamsham cooking recipes, and personally from my own mother's repertoire. You should find it of great interest." And this, they kind of look over this. Yes. They look at it and they go, "I do enjoy Kalazam cuisine. Very good. There shall be a suitable admittance. Please, make your way into Candlekeep. Preserve the knowledge that you find therein. And you guys are welcomed." The outermost buildings include private dormitories for the monks and public quarters for visitors, as well as a series of amenities one would expect to find in a self-sufficient settlement. There are bathhouses, clothiers, granaries, gardens, and so forth. Candlekeep even has a pub called the Half. How would you guys like to proceed from here?
So we're inside Candlekeep right now, in the courtyard.
Yes, you are.
I'm going to turn to our new spy friend and ask him, do you think they'll allow us to go through the libraries now?
Yes?
Do you think we have to wait?
No. Seeing as you have... Well, I have brought something that they will add to their archives. Their archives are now open to us. You are free to come and go as you see fit, my friends.
Okay.
Neat.
Radek will will approach Dr. Joseph and hand him the puzzle cube he has.
Thank you. I shall. Do you want them to know about the cube?
Yeah, it's not a secret.
Okay.
I want to do some research for a while. Is it possible? Can you go with our new friend here and ask as many questions about this and how to open it as possible?
No
I'll
problem.
catch up shortly.
Yeah, I can do that for you,
Artie,
Radek.
sorry. Artie says, "I want to do my own research. How do you find stuff here?"
Very good question. What you need is a sort of tour guide. Firstly, what are you looking for?
I whisper in his ear, "Pornography."
Ah. Do you know there are so many who delve into this very topic, my friend? Do you know that there is the Kama Sutra, to begin? And then there are the 175 Forbidden Pleasures by Gratzt, the Demon Lord, of which I would tell you to never investigate, because while it sounds enticing, most certainly your soul would begin to devolve into depravity. But these things are not something to be shy about. all knowledge can benefit all men and women. But yes, they too have such sections.
Let's go.
Do I hear Hardy asking this?
Yes.
No, I whisper. I whisper.
All right.
Can I make a perception check to try to hear it?
You know what? Harty's worked very hard sleeping on your ship. He deserves his porn episode, I suppose.
I deserve it.
He's worked.
He's
If
worked.
I hear him, I'm grabbing him by the ear.
Mm. He says, like it is in all places in the world, you shall find it in the back. And he says, before you all depart from my side,
Harty's gone. He's already gone.
no, you get back here, young man, he says,
Grabbing
pulling
him
you
by
by
the
your
ear,
neck.
70.
grabbing him by the ear.
Everybody grabs you by your ear, your hair, your collar, your ass, your
I'm
tail.
70 and I deserve respect.
I don't give a shit. You're gonna hear him out as he just says, I will head off to talk to Silvia. I will tell her of your box and your shield. And
Do you mind
then-
if I join you?
Yes, certainly. She will want to see all of you, and I would not advise that you intrigue upon this puzzle box alone. But yes, you may join me.
Okay. Sesek,
Yeah?
watch over Hardy.
Right. And I look at Hardy and I'm making like a signal, I'm watching you.
Okay.
I'll be back, guys.
As a gal, what would you like to get up to in Candlekeep?
As I goes bored as hell to this whole literature stuff, he's just gonna go to the inn and grab some ale.
All right, excellent. You head on over into the Half, and that's perfectly possible. Vadik, you're doing some private research. Hardy Silver's going for porn. Dr. Joseph Skakel is doing the plot thing. Eros, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna see if I can find any weaponry of sorts. Maybe an armory. See if they have any special.
This is the place of knowledge and bookkeeping.
What about a magic shop?
Well, the spell scroll situation, that should be something that you should be able to investigate in. May not even be something to... that's a very good point. You want some magic scrolls. How about that? Is that what you may like?
Sure.
Okay, alright. Okay, so, let's proceed on as follows. Okay. 3 hours and 22 seconds. What a joy. Such a fucking joy. Okay, this works.
And maybe a little outfit for Slobber Chop.
Ah, yeah. 8 hours of Dumbledore's office. Great, because the first 3 hours were too little. Jesus. Maybe Rivenbot will feel a bit better about this. Yeah. Just take that to like a 50% or so in Rivenbot. So, Candlekeep is a very quiet place. But it is very respectable. I think I've chosen the wrong fucking ambience, but I'm going to go with it anyway. I'm going to begin with Azagal. So, Azagal, as you enter in the Candlekeep, the Half rather, the pub has a low ceiling, supported by massive wooden crossbeams and a narrow, shuttered window. A large fire pit in the middle of the room is surrounded by half a dozen tables and matching benches. It seemingly looks like it could hold a capacity of about 30 people or so. and the fire seemingly looks like it has been going on for ages and ages. Yes. There is an ogre standing in here, wearing a headband of intellect. Headband, which if I can look, headband of intellect. Yes. No image. That's cool. Basically, he wears a shiny like tiara that crowns at the front of his head, and he sits by himself in a corner reading a book titled The Sum of Theology by Saint Vephalia, a servant of Ogma, god of knowledge. Other than that, he is pretty much left alone, and things are just very quiet at the moment here in this half. Just everybody is pretty much reading a book and very quietly sort of mulling things over. There's a very gentle atmosphere in here. How would you like to proceed?
I think I was gonna go to the bench and order the oi, barkeep, give me the strongest ale.
And he simply says, I can most certainly provide you with a certain ale. Coming right up, sir. And he promptly brings out a wand that gently, ding, gents against a pint glass and begins to pour out a perfectly fermented, perfectly proportioned, and perfectly decanted pint of ale.
This is refreshing.
Very good, very good. Alrighty, well, everything pretty much looks like it goes a bit quiet for you. Is that about right?
Yeah, that's good.
Alrighty. Well, in that case, we're gonna go to as a gal. No. We're gonna go to Hearty Silver and Sessic. I'm not gonna. I'm tempted to change the ambience. I think I will. 90s porno music. Porn music 90s. Oh, I should have gone for the 80s. Oh well. Let's see what we get. Get more library. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because of the father-daughter relationship between Sasik and Harty,
Yeah.
I think he wants to disappear into thin air and like make his trace disappear, you know?
Okay, that will require a self check, and yeah. All right,
Okay.
Sessic, you must give me a athletics check because you've been holding Hearty Silver's ear this entire time, or on a leash,
Yes.
something like that.
I'm holding him by the ears.
Yep.
And I use my tail to catch him off guard.
Oh,
Damn.
unfortunately, you could not outstealth that check. But Sessic, you still have been dragged to the entrance of the porn section. How do you respond?
I look at Hardy's like, what's so great about this porn things, by the way? And Sessic just look at you. You have a feeling that like for a lizard folk, this is you know, this is not something that's going to easily arouse a lizard folk.
Okay. I put my hand on Sasik's shoulder and say, This for generations upon generations of grown men and women was and is everything. I think you may be ready. I didn't want to bring you here, but you may be ready.
Great. Okay. You're gonna make me roll on a kink wheel, aren't you? I know it. I know it.
I want to look for a specific. What year is it right now?
What year is it? What year is it?
The answer is 4.
What's that?
Nothing.
The answer is Folo.
What?
Yeah, who gave an answer to what year it is?
No, I was making a sly comment.
Oh,
Good
okay,
job.
okay. I'm not really overly sure what year it is. About the adventure. I am not getting a read on its year. I know it would be DR. DR. Oh, drafted. Nope. Adventure background. DR. Ah! The year is. Oh, almost jumped the gun. Okay. The year is 1444. 1444.
Right.
1444 DR.
I want to wait. 444 or 1444.
1444. DR.
All right. So I want to look for the magazine. Hot. 1394. 50 years. In the past. It was when Harty was in his 20s. Does he find it?
Make an investigation check, Harty. Actually, you still got Sessic resisting. So make this investigation check at disadvantage. Okay. Nope. You do not find it.
Damn. Can I find maybe? Wait. 1,400. Do I find any of the series magazines?
Any of the Sylph?
The series. It's
roll me a D100.
D100. D100.
Okay. You find the 1442 edition.
Oh.
Yes.
Wait. That's really recent.
Yes. It was 2 years ago.
I need to make a choice. All right.
Do you settle?
No. Okay.
Oh. Sessic, unfortunately, Hearty Silver picks up the 1444 edition of
Hot Nights.
Hog? Hang on. Did I hear hog or
No.
hot?
Hot.
Because
Nice.
one is a porno. One is a porno specifically about werebores. Okay.
I heard hawk.
Ha ha! No, that's not Hawk at all. That's Mickey Mouse. Okay,
Well,
Hardy Silver.
I look at Sasic and say, "Damn, I really wanted you to meet my wife."
How old is your wife, Hardy Silvers?
Pushing 70.
And I turned my head to look at it.
Actually, she's 72 this year.
Oh my goodness.
I see.
We worked out so much law. She's
And-
a porno bag.
And what does this have to do with this?
What?
What does she have to do with these books? Is what he asked.
I mean,
Yes,
she
I
starred
I
in
look
one
at
of
it.
them.
They all look like they had no skin. But then again, we lizard folk back in Shaw probably doesn't have it either.
Wait, just to clarify, Hot Nights is like um a night elf magazine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Specifically a
I
Night
know.
Elf magazine.
I get it. Well, uh, mm, he stealthily puts the 1442 issue down his sleeve and says to Sensei, maybe we can find a lizard folk one.
I
What?
don't know why a lizard folk would participate in such things of yours, but
All right.
go
How to
ahead,
save
surprise me.
You know what? While you're doing that, we're gonna put a pin in you there. We're gonna stop this
All right.
porno. Terrible porno.
And sooner or later, Cecil is probably going to show him a book that about like a greatest epics of one man, 100 succubus. Guess who lives?
They really have it all here. They have it all. Okay. Don't like any of you. Don't like you. Don't like you. 1 hour. Okay. I guess you will do. I guess you'll do. Okay. So, yeah, this shall do. So, Dr. Joseph, you and Fala walk through the corridors, going towards the towering edifice housing hundreds of monks and wizards and thousands of books and scrolls. As they meander through the keep, helping monks stop to offer their directions, Falister, he already knows how to help you get to Silvera's laboratory, located in one of Candlekeep's spires. The walls of this tower, the circular tower chamber, are punctuated by arched windows that are commonly shuttered. Bookcases filled with eldritch volumes stand between the windows, while tables are crowded with specimen jars, alchemy equipment, and other clutter. Engraved into the floor of the chamber is a large 9-pointed star, clearly some kind of wizardly gift. A middle-aged tiefling dressed in wizardly robes stands by one of the windows, caught in a fugue of intense contemplation. Perched on the corner of a table nearby is a spindly little demon with warty green skin, buggy eyes, thin black horns, and a whip-like tail. "I can't tell you how pleased I am to see you," says the tiefling. "What have you brought me?" As she quickly just catches you by surprise, and Palliser just goes, "Ah, Silvera! Lovely to see you, my dear. Lovely to see you, my dear." And he comes over, and Silverus greets him fondly, and she sees you, Dr. Joseph Scackle, and the Kanku. Yeah. How does a moon be so hot when the moon makes it so cold? Okay. So Silvera kind of looks at you and she just goes, "Come in, come." Whoa. What is that shield you've got there? That's something special.
Can I roll knowledge religion on the Star of Chaos?
The Star of Chaos.
That's the first thing that popped in my mind when you said 9-pointed star.
Nope. It's definitely not a religion thing.
Arcana?
Are you proficient?
Let's see. Nope. History.
Then nope. Simply,
history
it's wizard stuff that wizards know.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, a very nice shield.
Yes.
We
And
came for you for a different reason.
she also... Oh, and what may that be?
Going to reach into to my little shirt and pull out a little pouch containing the puzzle box.
And she
puzzle
sees
box.
it, and she sharply snatches it, and she just, like, puts it right to her eyes, and she looks it over curiously, and she just goes, wow, what a strange thing. Oh my god. And she looks it over carefully, taking it for several moments. She looks it over very, very carefully. I've had suspicions of the High Overseer of Elturel for a long time, but no one wanted to hear my concerns because Fabius Krieg was widely regarded as a hero who saved the city from an undead scourge, giving rise to the holy nation of Elturel. But, let me guess, you got this puzzle box from Fabius Krieg himself, huh?
Nope. We got it from the Van Vampa.
And where was he?
Let me get the notes. The city of...
Okay, Fabius Krieg did give the Van Vampa, the family member, the puzzle box to try and solve, but yes, you picked it up from him, but it did come from the family through to him.
We got it through a third party from him.
I see. All right. Well, he was hailed as a savior. Fabius made all citizens of Elturel swear an oath called the Creed Resolute, which binds them to defend the nation of Elturgard. I met him years ago, actually, she says, looking over the puzzle box closely, and my instincts told me he was a charlatan. Afterward, I grew to suspect that he had cut a deal with one of the more powerful devils, using the Creed Resolute to bind all Elturel to his dark deed. I wish to prove my theory. I believe the evidence is locked inside this puzzle box, you see, she says as she looks it over curiously. That's why they still got dragged to hell anyway. It wasn't because they were evil. It was because he tied them in by contract to the Creed Resolute. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying, yes.
And she says she speaks to do you speak Fiendish? Or Infernal?
Yes, I speak Infernal.
Yeah, she kind of goes, hey, Jezebel, she says, pointing to a little quasit, a little tiny demon that looks a little something like this, no bigger than the imps that you have fought. And it kind of looks back and just like, and she says, bring me the Blackica. Yeah, it's that one over there, you know the kind. And he kind of goes back and goes, yes, fine, I can do that. And it goes to fetch the vat of small vial of Ica and illness. She then tips the black liquid onto the puzzle box. And as you see that it kind of moves around the grooves and crevices of the puzzle box, of its maze-like troughs carved into its surface. She then tips the box so that the liquid flows in certain directions through the maze-like pattern, until the box horn inlays pop loose and it breaks apart. The box is opened. Inside the box is a stack of 9 chain-linked plates, each 3 inches on a side, cast of dark iron and stamped with infernal runes. Anyone who understands infernal sees and translates it as the following.
Yep.
Be it known that I, Fabius Krieg, High Overseer of Elturel, have sworn to my master, Zerial, Lord of Avernus, to keep the agreements contained in this oath. I hereby submit to Zerial in all matters and for all time. I will place her above all creatures, living and dead. I will obey her all my days and beyond with fear and severity. I recognize the dispensation of the device called the Solar Insidator, hereby called the Companion. In my capacity as High Overseer of Elturel and its vassal territories, I acknowledge that all lands falling under the light of the Companion are forfeit to Zerial. All persons bound by oath to defend Elturel are also considered forfeit. I further recognize that this dispensation will last 50 years, after which the Companion will return whence it came, taking Elturel and its oath-bound defenders with it, if that is Zariel's will. All this is my everlasting pledge. As you kind of see that, Rhea kind of steps in a little after you guys, and she kind of like caught the tail end of that, and as she hears that, she pauses, and then suddenly her face scrunches up into a sad face.
Does Rhea speak Infernal?
Son of a bitch, man. Just say it out loud so I can continue what I've just said. God damn
Does
it.
Rhea speak Infernal?
Just, no, she doesn't. Just say it out loud so I can continue what I'm saying.
You know what? I'll let the other person say it out loud. I'm not gonna give away I speak Infernal yet.
Yeah.
No again need it.
I am not there.
Well,
He's not there.
seeing as you keep this to yourself, yes, Silvera does say it out loud. And
What does it say, Severa?
She said it. She said it. She just said it. She just said it as she read it.
Yeah.
Really killing this moment, man. Come on. She is there and she collapses to the floor and she begins to cry, hearing about all that were bound to the Creed salute. And she kind of just thinks of all the people that have been doomed because of Fabius. And after a moment, she says, "If Zerial wants my soul, she's welcome to try and take it," she says as she clenches her fists furiously at all this. And Silvera kind of looks at her and she says, "Oh, I'm sorry. Is this a friend of yours?" And Phallus is there and he kind of goes, "Oh, good heavens. There. It's all right. It's all right." And he just kneels down beside her as she weeps a bit. After she sees that, she kind of puts the square metal puzzle box down for a second. She kind of looks and comes over towards the shield, and she says, "This shield is a symbol of good's triumph over evil." Gazing at such beauty, one can easily overlook the terrible force bound within it. Gargoth, I believe its name, though it calls itself the Hidden Lord. It was a pit fiend sent by Asmodeus to corrupt mortals on the material plane, and there it amassed such a following as to rival that of gods. That way, Gargoth became a sort of demigod, and having worshippers increased its power exponentially. My, how the mighty have fallen, she says, looking at the shield incredulously, and the shield then says to you, "It's a lie. It's all lies. All lies. All of it. Lies," he says in your mind. "This shield has the power to corrupt everything around it. The Hin family of Baldur's Gate has kept it for years now. Doubtlessly, they'll want it back, but this shield should not be taken to any place where thousands of mortals reside. It needs to be locked away in an extra-dimensional space, away from corruptible souls.
No, it's good. Don't worry. The shield, it'll be fine. I have a handle over it.
Silvera kind of looks at you, and the shield says, "Take me to the 9 hells, and I swear to serve you faithfully as both a guide and an advisor."
Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, the shield, I'm aware of what's inside, and I understand. I the shield. I have my ways.
I see. Well, I gotta ask you. The contract of this leads you all into the... Well, you've brought the puzzle box, and you have this shield with me, but I must ask you, it seems that the souls that you seek to save are to be found in Avernus. I can help make the jump if you want to make that happen. I can take you to Elturel itself.
That would be nice. Transport. I have some companions with me.
Well, in that case then, So you're serious? You're going to go into the 9 hells, huh?
Somebody has to. And what better way to do it? Don't worry. Eldef shall make peaceful of my past.
Okay. Well, since you're going to hell, you can keep the shield with you. And she taps her chin with a smirk on her face.
Insight?
Yes, you may.
What they much good at?
You don't know what the hell she's thinking of and talking about. And she says, "This map may not be entirely reliable. Its creator went mad making it, but if you're going to go down there, you may want to get a little bit of an idea about what's in store." And she gives you this little handout of what's to come.
Thank you. Do you think we could use the puzzle box for anything? Those plates? Whatever they say on them?
It's key to getting you to Elturel. Why don't you check back in your friends? I'll get everything ready for the journey.
Do you mind if I stay here and help? I can have,
No, I do. I want my space. I need to have silence while I work on this. You'll want to talk to your friends about this. And also, don't keep the shield thing to yourself. It may not... Well...
Oh no, I've already told all my allies about the shield. I've already told them.
Of course you have. Of course you have. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. And she says, "Go meet up with your friends and we'll check back in." And super quickly before things all kick off, what are you researching, Radek? What are you hunting for, knowledge-wise? Oh, by the way, didn't Eros go with you? Yeah, Eros went with you, didn't he, Dr. Joseph?
No, I went on my own.
Oh,
I went on my own to get magic scrolls.
You did. You're probably with Radek at this point, I think. But Radek, yeah, what are you hunting for? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for any books that talk about life transference, any rituals that prolong life, anything that would be similar to what the elder Van Vamper brother was talking about, and anything similar to, well, you know.
Yes. I shall give a little update in that out of the session. because I think that deserves a full kind of rundown of what you may find and what that can lead into. And we're running out of time too. And Eros, you're after some scrolls? We'll deal with the buying and purchasing of them. There are many to buy, and they have the full list. They got it all. They got it all. Okay?
Okay.
Do they have anything for 38 gold?
No.
Give or take.
I can answer that now. No, they don't. Except disposable cantrip spells, I guess. But even then, it's not worth the paper it was printed on, quite literally. Alright. Well, with that, we're going to let you guys have a week of calm, of consideration. Relax and take in Elturel, well, take in Candlekeep as much as you like. Because when you're ready, you're going to go to Avernus. And I'll leave this session here. Thank you very much for playing with me today, guys. I look forward to playing with you all next week. See you then. Take care. And goodbye.